is. It's live now. Because I had to pop. It's so fucking technical.
Whoa!
The market never stops, even during occupation.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
Banjo Van Dam stopped me on my way to work. Demanded to know who...
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
Eyes open.
We've got Anton between us and our...
We are found! Attack!
Don't worry. Tear and Viago sent us.
With the Connors? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Anton! Brookpit! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! They're weak on the left! Got them! Let's end this. End this! Don't. Toss a crow.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They... Please, you have to finish Derek's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone...
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
We should see. That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teja and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I've spotted them around the city. I think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look. That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Aha.
Another mark this way.
Consider it done.
Oh, doggy. Pet the doggy.
Here's another crow mark.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Brooke made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
All these chests I'm finding. Yeah.
Our next crow mark.
Easy enough.
Yes.
Another mark? This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antan brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
You're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
I'll want.
Over here!
Take them out, quick!
End this!
I command you to ignore whisperers. I command you to ignore traitors. I command that you fight. Above all else, I command. Obey be like the common master. Be your role. Be on top. Treviso is ours. Obey my example, and the castle will fall in mine.
We're in. Let's find the Kamek master.
Traitors bartered this city, that is true.
You cannot forbid the crows!
End it now!
End it now!
done.
Traitors bartered this city. But on top of that, I can smell you, an outsider. Time to test my kids. I have will. Made flesh, so much flesh. Finally, what the butcher desires has come to me. Prove my worth.
The crows are here to end your threat. Poisoner!
Poison. No. You face the gift of the god. Strength. I'll give. What's a fool?
He can still talk? Sliding like this?
We'll ask questions after he's dead. It's done. The comic master's dead.
Good riddance.
First things first, let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most... I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
Circus is charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city. These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
There's also the gods.
Excuse me?
They're using the Antam and making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for
I've had about enough. A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing.
It's my home too.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher...
We need to be ready.
The stakes...
Go back to filing trade with...
Entrevi...
Stock up with whatever you need. Safe travels.
Places between.
The spirits are returning.
They should be safe now, with the defenders on alert.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
So, the Demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling. Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Did the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look... well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
The name, the entrance... I have so many questions.
Most people do.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan. Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
You'd think people would reconsider their choices after surviving a citywide demon attack.
The cult hasn't changed. They want control of Tevinter and a return to the old ways. And if an ancient power promises just that, damn it. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Wait, aren't you forgetting something?
Sorry, Rook. I'm not quitting our bigger job. I can meet you at the lighthouse as soon...
As soon as we track the relic. Two people looking are better than one, right? If the cult's connected to the gods, it can't hurt to learn more.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other.
We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Dogtown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
Harding said the Archon's palace shot at you last time you were here. And now we're chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
And people wonder why I never get sleep. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
The demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under... Yes, sir.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
We're breaking into a chantry?
We broke into a prison. But no. The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons, when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
It will. It takes a while to heal.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
That's fucked. That's fucked. Delete that. You're deleting.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Definitely.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
End it now.
Take the shot.
Everyone's still alive.
Under fire. Watch it. End it now. Now there's a nice shot. Promise. Don't miss. The relic.
In the mission, no. But before our mission and like roaming around. Huh? It doesn't. Why does it look like John?
Quit chasing. It's unstable.
Where it moves, chaos. Follows.
This isn't the only market left on the Vale. I can feel it. Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know. You got it.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. All right. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
You get this job on the house.
All right, mage killer. Suit yourself. The relic was close. Find another remnant, and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
That should be no problem.
There's always a way to get places.
You'll be back.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings. Beautify any space.
A lot on display. Nice target for thieves.
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Ah, of course.
We'll get you something That's right.
Coin spell.
Almost there. Remnants ahead. You bet.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, through here. Sure thing.
Guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Docktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
They were back asking questions. Wanting to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
More demons?
Not for long. On the right!
End it now.
Nice work, Rook!
The longer that relic's in Docktown,
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
This city hasn't changed.
You spent time here?
Before, yes. For a while. Though not in Docktown.
Oh, you got the fancy targets.
I'm very expensive.
Demons! Consider it done.
I'm on it.
Of course.
was this protection racket run by a demon?
Every third person runs a scam here. Guess the demon wanted in.
Don't give Spite ideas.
Demons.
Been a Tory?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour? We're getting closer. Got it.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice relic. Shouldn't this belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
Not too bad. There.
Sure.
Their heresy is strong. Do not fail the
Oh, looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
Well, I know what's going on and you don't, so...
Fine. If you have anything on the relic...
Thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
Get the feeling you two have stories.
And they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around. What can I say?
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spill.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Rana's not a shadow dragon, so you work with Templars too.
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father over... a barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and...
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Albin Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste.
He's using it now? Move! Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatori. This power.
Well, what? Impress a risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up!
End it! Got us at range. Watch it.
Snipers!
We're under fire.
Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine.
You'll die here, Venatori.
I might have questions for him.
Now's your chance! We need to close in.
You won't walk away from here!
More demons. All of them break loose.
They aren't leaving.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But red lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
So that's a day in Minrathous.
Like all the rest.
And here I thought we'd say hello to the Shadow Dragons and be on our way.
Someone's a dreamer. We got the relic and the smuggler. The Shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
I should see what Nev has to say.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There. Oh, God! Damn it! Oh, no! Sorry. Just breaking things.
Want help? I could, I don't know, kick it or something?
Oh, yes. Just be careful. Some things don't do well. If you break them, I mean.
What kind of don't do well are we talking about?
Oh, you know, reality tears, wild magical energy. Also, for some reason, bees. I don't know why. And I don't know why this won't work. Thought I'd figured it out. But it keeps breaking, and I can't get my thoughts to line up.
You fixed the Illuvian, though.
The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You're smart. You'll figure it out.
Well, thank you for thinking that.
Of course. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
I could listen to you ramble all day.
Oh, well, same to you. You talk plenty. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Dirthalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Hey, if napping works, then nap away.
Okay, I will. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlethan's own Veil Jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. Those...
If you get through...
Raining again.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Come back anytime.
Found all this myself. Treasure. Don't touch, unless you buy it.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
I'll make this quick.
Take the shop.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats, so I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, right now, get them! Let them run for reinforcements!
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. More Venatori. We have to take out the leaders.
Nice work!
Not enough. Look for another blight boil. Get rid of the blight pools or the darkspawn keep coming. Would you look at Rose?
Feel the strength of Venatori!
Not too bad.
Now's your chance!
Those darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are...
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them. Or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name free.
So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions. Or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori, we're close. More Venatori. Guards, probably.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Eyes open.
Enough!
Got you covered.
Take these shots!
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. It's a Venatori. We must be close.
You feel death closing!
Right. It's our way in.
ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
They're controlling Darkspawn.
Not in my city.
Fight forever!
The gods bless us!
Time to end this.
That's all of the Darkspawn of Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Still in one piece.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew...
Let's head back to the shop.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here.
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
I think we've only scratched the surface. It will get worse.
How do we know we can even trust you? And we know is lit.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its... We'll have to get along if they're...
May.
Tried it, didn't...
I'm hoping you're here to help.
Rook's been working with... Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon...
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani.
Wait, formally?
We can talk about it later. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to...
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden?
Come back when you can.
Do people know you're back in Minrathous?
Oh, I imagine word will spread.
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
But what if the dark...
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei, and if...
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well... Oh!
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your...
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest.
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
These papers are from Inrathus, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die.
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are. Look who's thoughtful.
Oh, Rook! They need a hand to make sure they stay calm. Anyways,
A scholar from the university came by with a map.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons.
Wouldn't that be something? Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few cards. All right.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
Magister,
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end. Hold on. There's still papers to buy on the north side. Let's stick around here.
Welcome. Here for a drink, a meal. I'll be with you right away.
We'll get these ones later. Let's finish the north side first.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the circle.
You won't find better.
Rook. And not unless you deal in poison.
Me? You got the wrong guy. Although I could get you a name. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that interest.
We chase you.
We don't deal with...
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown.
Then it's worth keeping...
So?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
That doesn't get... complicated?
What?
I've heard some people have their shit together.
They don't. Some just keep it. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
We made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
The latest chapter.
Simple enough.
That's the trick, isn't it? You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Get it here! Scandal and enchantment! Read it here first! The real news in Docktown. Get it
The
here!
perfect deal.
Leaving so soon?
Scandal and enchantment! Read it here first!
Paper, thanks.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right?
Huh?
Yeah.
The real news in Docktown.
Catch a
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You!
Sure thing, Hal.
Yeah. It's always something.
Joining.
No. I just have...
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong.
So you're saying I'm a...
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric, but those gods escaped. And if the world falls,
Is that why you said yes?
people will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't at will.
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves.
Have a look and keep my stores full. Good luck with your contract.
lock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads. Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
To other shores.
That scent. I can't place it.
That's my ma's apple cake, but how?
Could be magic from the ancient elves. The Anton. Here. First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Anton. Stay alert.
Nice hit, Rook. They're hitting us from afar.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Those statues were built to last, but that just means they stay messed up for longer.
It doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
Now, where were we? Oh, right. How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Looks like we're doing this.
Look at the windows. You can imagine the colors in sunlight.
We got company.
More undead. That's not good. The gods must have plans for them here too.
Careful ahead.
Nice one, Rook.
Since when do the Untom fight alongside undead? Gods must have cooked up some really juicy justifications for them.
Move, move!
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
Over there. Another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
That's a problem.
what happened at Demeter's Crossing spreads.
Not much.
You've met Strife in Ireland before, right?
Varric and I did. We passed through Arlethan Forest while we were searching for Solus. Strife and Irulan helped us navigate the Fade.
Oh,
They're aiming for us!
Strife in Ireland before, right?
Varric and I did. We passed through Arlethan Forest while we were searching for Solus. Strife and Irulan helped us navigate the Fade.
Oh, I heard about that. Spatial anomalies and time loops. I wish I could have seen it.
Varric hated it so much, being outdoors and all. And when the outdoors is...
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You pick me? I'm so flattered.
Well, of course. I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way and I'll follow.
All right, now we're going to check the crystal alignment, Fade connection, and the Lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we...
We check it. Every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
All right. Go team.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Balara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course.
See you soon.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
Attention. Seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those two power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great. And the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is. And there we go.
So it's calmed now.
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right. Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about. Okay, reserve. Everything's looking... Thank you, but you have better things to do. I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I like spending time with you, too. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
What you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or, well, it takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just... But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart. But other veil jumpers can do this.
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough? I'm sorry, I can't.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother,
What?
back there. For him, wherever he is.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
It's okay. Well, no, it's not. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people. We heard about the Notisterthalin. Figured it... Then Arlathan started going wrong. And he kept looking, It should have been safe. I know, I guess it should have been 4. Artifacts started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way. They called him a hero. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, doesn't feel like enough.
It's something. Syrian, he... My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of... He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. And he helped me too. And now he's gone.
It's not your
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done, so I try to make up for it. Maybe when I do.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook? Thank you. For being...
As I was saying... And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time and you're harassed by spirits...
That warehouse the Venatori were in. Traders used it before. I remember for Elven Furs.
Lorelei, everything good?
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside.
Tougher than you said.
Finish them now. I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats... Anyway, you and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Marathas. More story? Better chance things go side.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
Do you know what the Antam do to prisoners? Those people needed saving, and I didn't have time to ask for permission.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf Elven God of Lies from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the Elven gods got out. Elganon and Gillen.
Why would Elven gods be...
The ancient Elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus... The point is that the gods are...
It is clear that whatever you... has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No. Please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can. Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years, and we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged... I suggest you come along quiet.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative. You may be surprised.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around?
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, You were bluffing.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Mevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons?
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori.
Only the veil stood between us and a work.
I need to talk to Varric.
There you are. I haven't... Wait. That dag?
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't... You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one.
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same... No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true... If this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
Oh, hey, Rook.
That depends. Am I talking to Lace Harding, or...?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding.
So, the Wardens.
I'd almost forgot about that.
You think they'll talk to us?
It's worth a try?
Okay.
Normally...
The deeper currents.
I'm cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
Darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
Take the shot!
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us. I can't believe you found the end
And
to
another
my cereal.
Fenrirel
The
on top.
poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats... Anyway, You and Rook had me worried.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Hitting us from range.
We're under fire. Look out!
You gotta move.
Behind you! Watch it! Made it through that one. Well, anyway. And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Marathas. More story? The chance things go sideways. I keep expecting one of the floorboards to break.
Let's not linger here.
Watch ahead.
Time to finish it. Would you look at Rook?
Ugh. Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath. Another tendril god. Don't let it get on you. That's not growing back. Another tendril destroyed.
Why are there so many bones?
I see what unbinds. Bring it. The gods shall be denied.
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Arlathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good... Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
And...
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about? That the elven gods are... But we've been looking into oddities with the...
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt...
That's not a reason to... I mean...
We know...
If the...
We're...
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing... He got pulled on a mission.
I can do that, and you won't... Well, that's...
Hassan!
Easy, boy. I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Not...
Rook. Evka and Antoine.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn?
We don't smell that bad. It's the 10.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we...
Hassan, to the tree!
We can...
Try to keep up.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Take that as a no.
He spotted something.
Those are Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right?
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
I'm not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
Impressive. Did you teach him that?
No, Lance and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Before this gig, I could avoid them.
That's why it's a job for professionals. Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call... Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
How'd he get his name?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More? You're serious?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch yourself! There's Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Careful. They say the big one's the last.
I see it.
Well, that sounds cheery.
It's coming from the area. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them that your first Warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
The Gloomhowler wants the Griffins. Why?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret. Keep moving. The area's not far. That was the last one. Damn it, Lance. I want this thing's head on a pike. Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
No one needs to spill any...
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask. What's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first warden's fighting the wrong one.
Well, you did save Hassan back. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. So,
yeah, it's coast.
Right.
We'll find you in a...
Rook!
What's wrong?
It's bad, Rook. Dea sent word. Treviso's under attack by a blighted dragon.
Damn it. The one we saw at Demeter's...
It has to be.
Nev,
What is it?
We heard from the Viper right after the Crows. Another dragon is attacking Minrathous too.
It's... No.
You got back just in time.
All right. What do we know?
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. our people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook.
What's our move, Rook?
We help Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilian...
Yeah, I know. I don't like... But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's going to... That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso, see if you can help the Carnage, and we'll head to Minrath.
Understood.
Let's all try... Dragon circling the Andorralis ground.
It's attacking!
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
We have to find Nev. She'll know what to do. Kill the ungodly.
Stop her! Your lord demands death!
The gods need me. You are commanded! They crumble before us!
Hunt on for your monsters! Join with me! Join them once more!
Rook, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying...
All right. Let...
Witness the handiwork of immortals!
We need to give up the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then.
That's unexpected. What should we do?
What we came to do.
Watch yourself!
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing.
And maybe keeping it on the ground would give us...
Take the win. It would.
What about Treviso?
Let's go.
We did not. That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach. It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. And while this was happening, you chased a dragon out of Tevinter instead of the one attacking your own city. These are our people, Rook. I returned to find them suffering under the Antam, and now? They rampage in the aftermath while blight chokes our city. Tell me you don't want blood for this.
You're both crows. Our best. I thought you and the others would handle it.
You know Treviso was never built to withstand something like this. There is a reason I keep telling you to stop and think, Rook.
So why act like one more crow could have done anything?
Because you always think of something. You always do. Except this time.
Perhaps someone should have strangled these gods long ago. But I do not care for what could have happened while this city bleeds. And I would rather have Rook's help than not.
What I want does not matter. Better to focus on what Treviso needs. We've much to do, Rook. When I can be spared, I'll find you. Time might serve us both.
All right. Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Greetings, friends.
I'm Rook.
A fellow crow. The Blight has... We cannot... But be...
I grew up running around this city. With the Blight. I don't even recognize these streets.
There's something on your mind.
It's just... Demeter's Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again?
Right. Anyway, what if it...
There. That pile of blight. That's what Chance wanted us to clear out.
Can't let it spread. Viso's hurt.
Target those blighted boils.
Oh, nicely done.
Hey, Rook, nice shot.
It's working. We're weakening it.
Ready for follow-up.
I hate to say it, we should take a look at that darkspawn. Something was off about it. This darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow. Specifically like the crow representing House Doriva. We need to show this to Chance. Chance, got rid of the blight in the street.
Is that... This was ours. Our trainer... And sadly...
Who is it?
They were sending me here. They...
Let's go.
There's something on your mind.
It's just... Demetta's Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happens somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Nev!
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
I just want to help. But this... it's all so big.
You crows have no idea the burden you place on this city and its officials.
You don't...
Watch ahead.
Would you look at Rose?
Put them down clean.
Well, that's done. About to have a problem.
Here we go.
Look at that one. Got us from a distance.
It's Fletcher.
You got him.
End it. Now.
We should check the body to make sure it's really Fletcher. A sealed tube with notes in code. We should take this back to Chance and let him know Fletcher's at peace. chance, we found
Maker.
Fletcher Orson. Are you all...
Thank you.
How's Treviso?
More and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
We're crows. There's comfort in the dark.
Jacobus is not yet a crow.
But he's not alone. It can be hard to remember that, however.
Where are you from?
Hold on.
This is exciting, isn't it? I'm excited.
You're going to have to catch me up here.
Oh, just everything. What we're doing, everything we're learning, the lighthouse.
Considering where that's led us, I'd take Lessable 3.
Hitting us from range.
Got us at range.
Bring our wills together!
I told them more! Nice one.
I'll take this one.
Now.
Better get this where it's needed.
I wonder if the pros offer lessons, or just training, even.
Looking to learn their techniques?
Oh, no, not that. I don't want to be an assassin. Not really. But it's always good to learn new things, some of them assassin adjacent.
Not scary at all.
So, the sequel to my serial story. It's all blood magic and tears, and the second most innocent character was the killer.
I tried to warn you.
It hinted at a third series. Maybe things get better.
Hate to break it to you, but the paper said the run is over.
What? No, but it can't end here.
Sounds like a typical serial to me.
Then Strife said we should monitor the situation in the crossroads, so of course I volunteered.
Too many undead for my taste.
Company, get ready.
All right, let's get there.
Time to end this.
Ranged incoming.
Fire! Look out!
Hitting us from range. Good one.
What's behind you? Well, look at that.
Knew you could do it, Rhoda.
There's no end to these undead. Someone's raising them.
Watch your back.
That goes to you.
Nice one, Rook.
Made it through that one. We're not alone.
Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through.
We're on fire. Got us at range.
If I get a wisp to follow me, you'll get a taste of your own medicine.
Ranged incoming.
Got us from a distance.
Ranged incoming.
If I get a wisp to follow me, you'll get a taste of your own medicine.
Got us at a distance.
There. Take it up before it raises any more dead.
Ranged. Nicely done, Rook. Right out.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Watch out left.
Not too bad. Move now.
Oh, yes. Nice work, Randall. Nice one, Rook.
Takes credit there. Let's do this again.
Those undead looked elven and ancient.
I've seen their armor on old frescoes. They fought for General Rivera, one of Solus's allies. And the gods have raised them to stop us.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Trouble coming.
Dinan, we have to destroy it.
Take it down.
When last has your...
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganon and Gillenane.
Unsurprised. Both.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have...
dragons!
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous.
Have you determined how the dragons are being...
The dragons were blighted.
The Blight?
The Blight seems to be the god's favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Dark.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for...
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world, then.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw.
Do you truly believe my goal was to...
I believe, and you were willing to tear...
The veil is a wound I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized...
So best guess, how many deaths?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But...
Oh, and here I was.
Many would have died, I know.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man, but equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the... They called me the Dread Wolf. What?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are... I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Alluvium?
Yes. We found the crossroad.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't...
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Solus...
I wouldn't have been a warden for a while. But what the dragon... The kind of
we heard...
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathas, that's for sure.
That's hindsight talking. We didn't know a blighted dragon was coming, or that we'd need someone who could take it down.
We can't forget the... We should see how we can... We're without Lucanus until he's done helping the...
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regret.
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from the Solus who...
Trust is...
So you don't? All right then.
So a Fade? I'll ask around about
And I've been corresponding with some... Oh, sorry.
All right,